happening, folks? Gerald here, aka JFro90, coming at you with another reaction, another Fleetwood Mac reaction, and this is a special one. This comes requested from my newest Patreon. You guys see him in the comments. I'm gonna call him Anthony L, because that's the name I associate the most with him. One of the biggest Fleetwood Mac fans and Stevie Nicks fans in my crew. Glad to have you on board as a patron, man. And he came. And I appreciate when he became a patron, he did what I welcome everyone to do. He gave me the list. He's like, okay, I need these Fleetwood Macs, these Stevie Nicks, and boom, and hey, here we are. We're doing it. So here we are. And I'm going to start with the first song off of his list, which is a song called Sara, a Fleetwood Mac song I've never heard before. Excited to hear it. And, you know, I've been enjoying every single Fleetwood Mac song I've done, and I love it. What I love so much about them so far in this journey with getting to know them is that each song is so much its own universe. And I love groups and albums and bands like that. I love groups and artists and bands like that. That doesn't really exist so much today. That was very much the 60s and 70s. That was very much the 60s, 70s, and 80s. I think that kind of died out in the mid-90s. Like among the artists who are my favorite artists, a lot of them, they have that quality, but even then, I feel like they kind of shied away from that a bit, depending on the eras. But I feel like that was a big thing in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, for sure, was for every single track on an album to feel like its own sound and its own style. But you still knew it was them. You still knew it was that artist that you're listening for. So with all that said, excited to get to the song. Before we do, need you guys to go ahead and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications. Let's go for the channel with 10,000 subscribers, and we're gonna do that. No end date in sight. We're done with end dates. But and then also don't forget, be like Anthony L. Be like Anthony L. Come on now, join the Patreon. And so without further ado, this is Fleetwood Mac with Sara.
Wait a minute, baby. Stay with me a while. Said you'd give me life, but you never told me about the fire.
Love that piano playing. It's beautiful. I gotta say, this sounds a bit familiar. I don't know. I think it's the melody. I think it's the melody of the song. It sounds really familiar, but I'm really digging it, and I'm loving Stevie's voice. Just it sounds stunning. It sounds gorgeous. But what's new there? It's like I have a good handle on Stevie's voice now, and I dig it. So back to it a little bit.
But now it's gone. It doesn't matter anymore. When you build your house, call me.
He's killing on the drums. So correct me if I'm wrong. This is also from the Rumors album, I'm assuming. I'm gonna look that up myself, but in the comments, let me know too. But yeah.
And it was just like a great dark way within the wake of a storm. Well, I think I had met my match. He was singing.
delightful song. That song was really, really great. It's just a great vibe. But it reminds me of summer. I'm very curious of the story behind the song. I love that's been one of my favorite aspects in the comments is, finding out the backstories of these songs and what the bands, not only Fleetwood Mac but the Beatles and everybody, what these artists that I'm new to, what they're going through in creating these albums and these songs, and I love it. That was great. Thank you, Anthony. I really appreciate that. And hey, that's for everybody. So in the comments, more Fleetwood Mac suggestions, but also, tell me about you in this song. Tell me the stories of this song and where it sits with you. You too, Anthony. I want to know what's your story with this song and this album. That's so cool. I loved your comment for the last video that you got to actually touch Stevie. That's so cool. That's so cool. I love that, and you got to have an up close and personal experience with her twice, I think you said, and that's really cool. So hey, yeah, more Fleetwood Mac requests in the comments below, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead, like, subscribe, ring that bell for notification. The next goal for the whole channel is 10,000 subscribers, and we're going to do that. We are definitely going to do that. And if you would like to follow me on my social media, that is all in the description below. If you would like to donate to myself and the channel, that's also all in the description below and would be a huge help. And again, you could be like my friend Anthony and become a patron. That's also in the description below. But become a patron on Patreon. On there, they have a priority for requests, for messages, and all that stuff. Just because you guys are helping paying the bills. So on Patreon, the benefits include early access to videos and reactions like these. You're also going to get Patreon only videos and reactions like these. This will be Patreon first, most definitely. And so hey, if you're seeing this, it's after Patreon saw it. If you're seeing this now, and again, Patreon or other, thank you to every single one of you who pressed play on this video. It means a lot. And beyond everything else, please take care of yourself and each other.
I can feel with everything that I want. My sweet love. With me, babe, if you can feel pain, gonna get what you want. I can leave you with everything that I wanted.